Hey everyone. So, I tried some of the demo of Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince on Nintendo Switch. I managed to at least get an hour of progression in there, which is supposed is better than the 15 minutes it would last from previous titles. And even though there are some issues I hope are smoothed out ahead of the game's launch, which mean in December, it's not a complete mess I was worried about it being, but it's also not something I'm going to be picking up right away, so let's get started and explain why. I will say that some of the issues I had with the UI, traversal, and progression from previous installments were largely fixed. I mean, a lot of them were previously passed over for localization and outside Japan and did not fare that well in Japan either. Er, And even though I may not be as attached to Toriyama's work in this franchise as I am with his work on Dragon Ball or Chrono, I can tell his creative fingerprints are on this, and in some respects, like Sorrow's journey as an exiled prince does give me some Vegeta flashbacks. I've made no secret of how that he's my favorite Dragon Ball character. Yeah. That said, there are still a few issues that I hope are smoothed out when the full game launches, as I'm probably not going to be picking up at launch because of that. I'm still not really on board with the idea that there are two paid day one DLCs, which which if you bought them would take would be more than the base price of 60. Hey, I usually don't mind I'm opting in after I've cleared the main title, most cases, especially when substantial for a full game, but I'm I read what they're including, and it didn't really impress me much. There are also some performance situations, like I know the console itself is an easy target, but there was some slight chugging in, in terms of frame rates. Hey, I'll admit, and not just the usual only loading things at full frame when you get closer to them, was not an uncommon trick for a lot of 3D games I played back in the day, but also when you're in combat at and in a closer range. I gather there's going to be a PC port. I don't know about PlayStation or Xbox this stage, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. I did a separate video of my thoughts and concerns on the game as a whole earlier in the year, so feel free to watch if you haven't seen it. But what I can say is still applies here, that I don't think it looks like a bad game by any means, but I also don't know how it's going to do against all the competition both on and off the Switch this year. Here, since if you're gonna pick this up right away, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna try and stop you. Just know what you're getting into. Who, but I'm gonna wait for other people to see what I think of it first. It's just all I'm saying is maybe don't pre-order just yet, guys. That's all I'd got on this out. Anyway, that's about all to say for now. I am definitely working on some bigger content to help end this month and lead into the next. Just so we can see what they are. So, that'll be all for now. Take care, everyone.